Hey guys, it's Jezza again. Just wanted to get back and do a war recap for, not for the rated, but for the special event that we did with the Clash Files versus the Clash Babes. And as you can see, it won't pretty. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to show some of the best attacks from our side and their side. I'm going to show one more attack from their side because, as you can see, they destroyed the Clash Files. So props to the Clash Babes. Nice work. I'm going to show some of the coolest attacks that I thought were in the war. So I'm going to go through these and we'll go back and forth and show you show you what happened. The actual event was to raise money for stage 4 cancer research. So it was a great cause, and I'm not sure the total amount that it ended up raising, but we did get some donations in there. So great time, great event for a great cause. So I'm going to go ahead without further ado and get into these replays. The first one is going to be by the Babes, but it's actually one of my clan mates, Phoenix 7 of 9, and she hit Rancid Meat, our number 2, and really nice attack here with a whole bunch of different troops. So she's got some minions out here to get some percentage, baby dragons at the top, just doing some work, creating a funnel up there at the top, and she's got some troops to go in. Looks like a golem, some bowlers, valks, just a whole hodgepodge of stuff, but there's always a purpose when Phoenix puts together a comp, so there's a purpose for every troop. And this attack is really cool. Creates a really nice funnel there. The jump goes down, and then her bowlers come out. Got the heroes in there. It's going to hit a rage here in a second, I'm pretty sure. Valk's down. And just a real straightforward rage takes out the eagle. I'm not even sure she needed that freeze. And then the bowlers just get the town hall as she goes by. Queen's phased and she gets some good percentage there. I mean, she's already up over 50% and she's still got her king going and a few troops in the pocket there. So this attack ended up nearly at 70%. So excellent job here. At this point, she's just picking up percentage. I'm going to fast forward it a little bit. She's got the baby dragons working over here, but this was just an absolute wrecking. So really nice job by her getting that 68% on that base. Very nice. So it's my partner in crime in the rated and does a great job hitting 11s over there too. So I run a lot of my plans off of her. So coming over here, we'll just kind of work in order. I had a couple. We had some Town Hall 11 hits. I had a couple of 2 stars, but showed you some of my 2 stars on Town Hall 11s a couple episodes ago. So I'm not going to go into that. We'll just skip down here. This is at this point, this is an old school attack you're about to see. This is Big Dog attacking down on their top 10. And this is the old school boner attack as of now, the update. So you're not seeing a lot of these anymore, but in this attack, he just substitutes more of the bow. He puts more bowlers in and less miners. And this is a really nice attack here, so I wanted to put this on here. Nice ability used early. Really, that seems to be the key with these. The miners are going in the side. With these Town Hall 11 attacks, one thing that I always see when I watch them is when they end up in 3, they get the most possible troops, the benefit of that Eternal Tome. So, and then the one Inferno went down with the miners on the side there. Just continuing to work their way around. Both heroes, both the King and the Queen, still have their abilities available. And if you look right now, there's really not a whole lot of defense left. I mean, there's some storage containers, and some some splash damage, a few point defenses, and air defense, which isn't going to do anything, and then the Inferno. But with the way that the miners are working, they're not really going to have to encounter that Inferno till towards the end. So really nice way that this attack worked out for Big Dog here. Really nice attack, and he had tons of time left. I think he finished this attack and had a minute left, so no time issues on that. So the King's working its way down, miners up from the bottom, and again at this point there's just too many miners left. So miners are definitely, been nerfed, but not completely dead, at least not in this attack. So takes down the Inferno and then gets the Builder Hut in the corner. So I'll just go ahead and speed that up. And there we go. Nice job, Big Dog. All right. And then we're going to go back to the other side, and I'm going to show their top hit, their top 3-star. There were no 10 on 10 3-stars in this war. I mean, there was technically, because there was some 10s that hit 9.5s, but none with Infernos. So I'm just going to show their top hit on our top 10. So Amazing Grace on Queen Mom. And this was really pretty. I just love the way this attack starts. It's the new Bowler and Witch, the bitches attack. And it sounds weird to say that, but I just love seeing all those skellies. It's just a beautiful sight. So I'm really glad that witches are back part of the meta of the game. Love to see them under rage. And again, she's about to hit the ability right here. So really early in the raid, which I like, seems to give the most value. Working on the inside there, the Queen took out the CC. And then you've got the group of bowlers and witches on the sides going and just cleaning up the trash. So time is not an issue on these type of attacks. It is a little spammy, obviously, but that's where the game is right now. So as far as on getting Town Hall 10 3-stars, or at least attacking down from 11, it seems like there's a lot of these type of attacks. But I do like to watch this more than I did the Mass Miner. At least there's a little bit, to me, a little bit more creativity with it. So, but anyway, just continue to work around the base. Really good job there. Got a ton of skellies and a few witches and some. I guess we got 4 or 5 witches left. Some bowlers. And they really, my base got 3-starred by an 11 this war, and I'm not going to show it because it wouldn't be that much fun to see, somebody hit down on me because my defenses are not maxed for a 10. But I got hit down on by an 11, and it was just too many skellies. So I had some defenses at the end, and I thought I'm gonna hold, but there's like 5 witches kicking out skellies nonstop. So I think the witch is back. Not like it was, but the witch is definitely a force to be reckoned with. And just gonna take out these last couple buildings here. Just got the Tesla over there, and then like I said, there's just too much. There's too much there for it to shoot at. Something's gonna get in here. I think a bowler's gonna get it. Maybe not. Maybe it's a witch. But yeah, it looks like the witch has got him. But very nice attack by Amazing Grace. So good job there. And then I'm going to go back over to our side. What was I going to show next? Let me go. It was going to be in... Wasn't good. Oh, it was Hoop. So I wanted to show this attack by Hoop de Loop, also a member of the Rated. Got to get the plug in there, you see. And this is an air raid, so very cool. I'm really glad to put another one of those in here. Wasn't a lot of air in this war comparatively to the last few wars I've been in, but this is a good example of one. Creating that funnel, and got the heroes and the bowlers down again. That seems to be the ticket with these air raids, is just get a couple air defenses with these bowlers and the heroes, get the CC and the queen, and then just let those hounds and loons do work. So I got the poison down here, going after the queen. Real nice job there. Hoop is just a beast. Really lucky to have him in the rated. So yeah, just wrecking. I mean, I already got a third of the base down. Queen still got her ability. Looks like we're probably going to get another air defense here. We are. So we're going to get that, and then he starts his hound deployment. Some haste on the hounds. I mean on the loons there. And they're going to get in there and take out that air defense. And that's really, I mean, at that point, still got the queen up with her ability this late in the raid. This is a really nice attack. So nice back end loon there. And he's still got 3 loons in his pocket, so he's gonna deploy them at some point here, probably at the top, so he can get it all cleaned up. But I mean, with all the troops that are left and the lava pups and the queen and everything else, it's just game over at this point. So I'll just speed this up. Troops are just cleaning up, and yeah, that's that. So really nice attack by Hoop. Loved it. Great stuff. I think the next attack I've got is also gonna be an air raid. And it is going to be, I think it's number 32 they hit. Yeah. It is JoJo from Chaos Hammer on Mordor. And this was a really cool attack. I really loved the use of the Spelly Scout. It's a mass drag with a couple loons. And then if you'll watch here in the core, this is the part that I love. All these, there's 6 Skelly spells in this. And it's 6 Skelly spells, a rage, and a haste. And so she drops the rage right there in the core and then drops all those Skelly spells. And they're going to take out single-handedly those air defense in the core and the... and I believe they're going to get... Let's see, did they get the... I guess they don't get the air sweepers, but still, just getting those 2 air defenses drops the heroes on the side. And I think she's going to get the... I guess she didn't. She had the hound and the CC, and the dragons are actually going to take care of this air defense here. Loons are going to take care of the one on the other side, and then at this point, it's just kind of, if the dragons are going to have enough tanking to finish the job, because you still have some Teslas up there, although some of them are going down right now, But I just thought this was a super creative attack to use the Skelly spells in that method. So I wanted to highlight that. Very cool. Very, very cool indeed. So props on that one. And we'll just speed this up because it looks like the dragons are just going to work their way up. And yeah, they're just going to finish off those trash buildings at this point. There's nothing that can target them. And just a really, really creative and really cool raid by JoJo on this. So good job there again. I mean, they did a wonderful job. It was a massacre. But it was a lot of fun too. So let me see. I'm going to go over here and show... Fish and chips. Fish and chips hit this base here, and he is just such a solid attacker. He's doing this stoned hobo, and maybe it's a shattered, I don't know. I don't know what the verbiage is now for these hobos, because when I was a 9, I was doing the stoned goho, and it was 3 golems, but now I don't really see many 3 golems, but they still seem to call it stoned. So I don't know. But shattered was 2, cold-blooded was 1. I don't know. Been around too long. But anyway, so he's going in here, created a really nice funnel. And I love this jump placement on top of this air D in a second. Just hits all the compartments. And he's taken out the CC, got his queen still with her ability as well as the king. So really, I mean, already almost right up on 40% before the hogs even go in. Heel goes down. Really nice job with the hogs there. And he just wrecks the space. I mean, he's got almost, he lost like 3 hogs there, but he must have kept every other hog because he just, at the end of this base, it's just hogs running everywhere, cleaning up. So just a really impressive hit. Low-level heroes, 10-10. But he had a 6-pack in this war, and so I wanted to show one of his 2 attacks because he's just a really solid attacker. Not sure where his clan home is going to be now. He was in Kent Greenhouse, but he has graduated, and so now he's got to find his permanent home within the family there. So it'll be exciting to see where he ends up. Anyone would be lucky to get him. Pops the queen's ability, and that's it. Lights out on that. Let me see. They had quite a few. They had quite a few 3 stars on 10s, but they were all hit downs. So you know what? Why don't we watch this attack from Lady B? See what this is. I haven't even seen it, but I promised one bonus one for the babes because they won, so they should get the advantage. So I'm going to show this, and then we'll end this video here. But let's see what Lady B brought to this base. All right, so it looks like she's got it's like a stoned something. Probably a hobo. Let's see, she's got the 3 golems and something in the CC, just working on creating the funnel here. 3rd golem goes down. And really nice wide funnel there. So, and let's see what we have in the CC. Bowlers, no surprise. Nice jump spell placement. The queen's about to go down. So, yeah, it looks like she's gonna wreck this thing with the stoned hobo. So maybe that was a shattered hobo because I did just see 3 golems in this raid. So let's see. Working our way through the base and the core. And man, already up around 40%, and the hogs come in a nice pack there, which I'm seeing a lot of success with that post update, with people not doing the surgical thing as much, doing more of like a pack of hogs to kind of get the more value out of them, since especially if you know where the bombs are, you can heal through them even if it's a double, if you time the heal correctly, because the hogs seem to do better work altogether than having a hog here and a hog there. So yeah, she's just working through the space. Really nice. Still got her queen's ability, just used it. King's still up. Bowler's still up. Man, this is just a wrecking crew here. Very symbolic of how the war went. So good job, babes. I'm glad that we raised some money for a great cause and had some fun. It's nice meeting you guys, some of you. I know I went up and 2-starred Amazing Grace, and she called me a little bugger. But I sent her a little wink, letting her know that I took one for the team and went ahead and took care of that base for him. But yeah, we just had a lot of good, friendly, good sportsmanship and womanship. Looks like everyone's leaving the clan. But just wanted to wrap that up and just kind of, show you some of the cool attacks. There was one more I wanted to show on the babe side, but I can't remember who it was. had a really good usage of hogs, but unfortunately, I'm already at 20 minutes, and I don't like to make these things too long because I get bored listening to me, so I can imagine you might too. So anyway, thanks for checking out the recap. Way to go, Clash Babes. Great job by the CFF and Clash Babes raising some money for a great cause and having a lot of fun in the process. Until next time, thank you guys, and have a great one.